Glad you're back to my YouTube channel, Alex Pat channel. In this channel, I'm going to try to communicate. I would communicate with you. I will try as much as possible for this to be a two-way conversation. I know it's not going to be like the normal motivation stuff. I don't have the forceful voice. I don't have the shouting, but who cares? This brings us to the $1,000,000 question. At the end of the day, who cares? Who cares if you're the prettiest? Who cares if you have 100 cars? Who cares if you build your house at 18? Who cares if you build your house at 70? Who cares if you're stuck? You don't know what to do. Who cares if you're working 9 to 5? Your backs are breaking. Who cares? Nobody. Nobody cares about that. Nobody cares if you're going to be this. Nobody even thinks about you. Nobody wastes. Okay, maybe you might just come into their mind, let's say but they're not even going to spend like 5 minutes thinking about you. Everybody has their problems. Everybody has something that is worrying them. So when you understand that nobody, absolutely nobody cares about what you do, I think that's when you're going to stand up and walk. That's when you're going to stand up and move, because it's at the end of the day, it's you versus you. It's you versus you. No matter how many friends you have, no matter how many company you keep, no matter how funny you think you are, when life hits you, nobody knows when life is going to come around. Nobody knows. But when life hits you, it's you versus you. You and you. Nobody's going to feel the pains. So if you want to start a class, why don't you start it? If you want to do something different, why don't you do it? Why must you want to blend in with everybody? Like, man, you're supposed to be unique. We all are supposed to be unique. We are created to be unique. They are like, even if your twin is doing this, you look alike, but there's still this advantage you have over that you're doing. So why aren't you using that advantage? Why do you want to blend in? Why do you want this guy is that? That's what you want to do. Nobody, absolutely nobody cares. Nobody even sees you. You're just having that spotlight effect. Everybody in this world thinks that people are looking at you. Now let's use this scenario. I think every college student, university students can relate to this. In school, when you enter the university, year one, you're always focused, like, I want to do this, I want to graduate. Have you asked yourself, like, I want to graduate with first class? Then at the third year, you're like, or more, if I even see like 2, I'm okay. Do you get? Maybe, just maybe, if you check back, it's because of the friends you kept, the mindset you had, in the sense that in that year one, you didn't know anybody. In year one, you don't even know anybody. You're just there. You're pushing through. You're forcing yourself to move. Then second semester and second year, first semester, you start making friends. You start keeping friends that will either move you to the first level or they're going to bring you back. Then, unfortunately for you, you make friends that are going to push you back. And when you make friends that are going to push you back, guess what's going to happen? You want to go for lectures. Maybe there's this lecture. Every university has this lecturer, or every department has this lecturer that is very bored. He's a boring, or she's a boring type of person. But then, if it was only you in that year one, you would have moved to that lecture hall. When this scenario, people are doing something outside and people are running up. We have a lecture. Move. Then you want to stand up, your friends will be like, where are we even going to? Where are we even going to now? What are we even going to learn? Is it not to go and sleep? When they say something like that, but because of you have that pleasing mentality, you want to blend in. You don't want to be unique. Even if your mind is going to revolt and say, move, if I go, it's going to be like, it's as if maybe I'm the one that is going. It's going to be like, maybe I'm the this, maybe I'm that, let me form a sieve. Then you're not be like, is it true? Let's just stay. Then at the end of the day, exams happen. Then at the end of the day, when exams happen, you're going to find out something. The results are going to bear your name. It's not going to be Steve and Joy's result. It's not going to be Kate and Faith's results. It's not going to be Audrey and anybody's results. It's just going to be your name, Steve. It's going to be you, your results. You're not going to ask, did you go for lectures? No question is going to come out. Then you see at the tail end, when you present that certificate at the last, nobody is going to ask you how many times did you go to lecture. Nobody is going to ask you, you and your friends. It's a lie. It's your results. It's your focus. It's you. So with that, I want you to understand that nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. Nobody is going to move out. Nobody is going to hand you things on the platter. It's not possible. Nobody cares. No matter who you are, nobody cares. This is you. Your personality grows with you. So why don't you sit back and think about invest in yourself? That is going to be the next. I'm going to drop a video on that next. Invest in yourself. I said this motivational channel is not going to be the regular motivational channel. I want to talk to you direct. I want you to feel it. Invest in yourself. That is what I want you to know. Be you. Invest in yourself. I'm going to end this with one word from my language. I'm going to end it with a word from my language that says, which means in pidgin, sleep go tire who don't die. In English, when you die, you are going to sleep and be tired of sleeping. So now that you are alive, why don't you walk? This is what made me start this channel, and this is my first informative video on this channel. I started this channel because I have many motivation things to say. I have a lot of things on my head. But if I don't start it, how am I going to communicate? And please like, share, subscribe. Help grow this channel. Remember, the next video is going to be on invest in yourself. Be you. Everyone else is taken. Thank you.